Yeah, we're ready. We're ready to go live.
Let's just do this. Let's switch over to, okay, let me make sure we're all good. Okay, all right, here we go. Everybody ready? Here we go. It's the Game Heroes Podcast. Dead. A show about murdering video games and the only show that will eat some gross-ass pizza for YouTube views. Anyway, welcome to the show. Today our hosts include Ugly Tom, Deadbit Mickey, and I'll be here. This is episode number 19. It is October 30th, 2024, and on this day in spooky gaming history. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
What's the spooky gaming history?
I'll get there. We're doing this a little differently. So these are games that came out on Halloween.
Okay.
Over the years. So 33 years ago, in 1991, Castlevania 4, original release in Japan, came out on Halloween. 28 years ago, 1996, Twisted Metal 2, PlayStation, US. Same year,
Okay.
Titanic Adventure Out of Time. Do you remember that one? On Windows 3.1? Twisted 2 is sick, totally agree.
Hold on, Titanic 2, what now? I'm looking it up.
No, Titanic Adventure Out of Time. It was an old PC game. Okay, same year. Oh no, 1998, Twisted Metal 3 on the PlayStation. Same year, Carnival Arcade was delivered to your local CC's Pizza.
That one was good.
Yep. In 2001, Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2, dude, hit the PSP, or PS2, sorry.
Wait,
in
Halloween release date?
Yeah.
You're smoking crack, man. That Titanic game came out November 20th, 1996.
What?
Yeah.
No, not true.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. Not true.
Okay.
We're looking at different sources here, so.
Okay, keep going.
The music started up again, and no, I'm just kidding. Okay, 2006, 50 Cent Bulletproof G-Unit edition on the PSP. Boom, Halloween. 2007, Dementium, The Ward came out on the DS. You remember that one?
Dude, that one is awesome.
Yeah?
I totally forgot it. Gamecock, man. That's a JD game.
Is it?
Boom. Yes.
That's a JD
Dementium The Ward. Well, JD worked for Gamecock at the
No, I
time.
know. I forgot. I didn't remember that.
Yeah, so this is a Gamecock game. What, are you dancing?
I'm sorry. I can't. It's Halloween music.
Doom 3 meets Silent Hill, Be Afraid. This is actually one of Gamecock's good ones.
Yeah, no doubt. That was a good game. Okay, and also
so
2019, Luigi's Mansion 3 on the Nintendo Switch. Is Mickey bleeding?
Turn on the air.
Oh,
Mickey,
Jesus.
are you bleeding?
It's hot.
I don't know where he's going. There we go. Now we can see
He doesn't
you
even have the.
Sorry, the light effect's done. I got a headache from that. Oof.
We barely saw it. Well, that's okay. Speaking of Halloween, on today's show, it's the Halloween episode. We have top 5, bottom 5 video game costumes, a visit to Jared's video haunted house, and of course, we'll have the video game roundup, this week's classic commercials, Handsome Tom's Collector's Corner, and last but not least, we may have time to play a game, but we'll see. Please like the video and subscribe, follow. Tell us in the comments, what is your best video game costume? Be sure to join our growing Discord to be a part of the show, and of course, find us on Twitch, where we're streaming a whole lot, all the time.
We are.
I am Spooky Man Jared, just so you know. And without further ado, let's jump right into, and yes, I'm sorry, another song, the video game roundup theme song. Here we go. It's a video game roundup. All right, there we go. I didn't want to do a whole thing, but I have a lot of really dumb Halloween songs. So without further ado, let's jump right into... I apologize. Starting with that good-looking old-school gamer. What you got for me, Handsome Tom?
All right, so Call of Duty obviously came out this week, so I've been playing a little bit of that. I'm hoping to play some zombies on stream pretty soon. It looks fun, but I haven't even, I want to go in blind, so I haven't played it yet. All I've been playing is some multiplayer.
Okay.
Mickey, what's up?
Real quick, Bad Pants is living full on Mickey style tonight. He's having pretzels and cheese dip tonight.
Oh
That sounds
shit.
awesome.
We
Sounds
are
terrible.
also in costume too. Do you?
Kinda.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, Jared? What is your costume? So
Does it
people
see
can
if
know.
anyone can guess my costume?
Okay, so we'll have
Just-
people. What is Jared's costume here? Oh, well, I don't know where he's going. Where are you going? Oh, okay. Well,
Can you
that's
see
just
my-
a giveaway at this point. What's
I gotta
Han
find-
Solo? I mean, as long as you have the frying pan,
Right.
you're got there. It's already done.
Are you the guy from that last Halloween game?
Ah, Frank West, man.
Yeah, I'm Frank West. So
Very
that
nice.
this. Ugh.
Peter Parker. Are you Peter Parker?
No good goody got it. No good good got
You
it.
could have been emo Peter Parker pretty easy.
That's true. That's
You gotta-
true.
You gotta do the dance moves from the shitty Spider-Man 3.
He's like,
Yeah, you
Little
got
bit of
you
the-
know
yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
most definitely.
Very-
Okay, yeah. So
very
Call of
fun.
Duty. Sorry.
Call of Duty. Honestly, I've been extremely busy. Kids stuff, work stuff. So Call of Duty is pretty much. I mean, I guess I played a few other games in between here and there. Trying to think off the top of my head. I don't know. It's gaming season, so I have a whole list.
It's
of
gaming
stuff.
season.
It's gaming season.
What's gaming season?
We've talked about this a million times.
Have
Gaming
we?
season, yes, is from like September to November when all the games come out, or all the good games from the earlier part of the year drop in price for
Okay,
Black
all
Friday.
right.
So it's gaming season. So
I
pretty
apologize.
much
I didn't know.
what I have is this list of games that like I didn't have to buy the day that it came out, and then for Black Friday I'm gonna spend $30 for the Game of
Sure.
the Year edition, and saves a ton of money, gives me a ton of games to play over the next few months. So it's great. But yeah, gaming season is
We're smack dab in the middle of it, huh?
Yes.
Mickey, are you thrilled about being in gaming season right now?
I am so thrilled, in fact, that I bought a game just now.
You bought a game just now?
What did you buy?
Just now. I just bought TCG card games.
Oh shit!
What is that?
It's a game where you run a card shop that sells like
Sorry.
booster packs of this Tetramon game, and
So what-
essentially you become a gremlin and just sit in the corner and open card packs.
When are you gonna stream that one? Because I'm curious.
Maybe Friday or Saturday.
you're gonna
Whenever
kick
guys
off
are doing-
November
I'm
with
not
with
during
the-
this week. I'm getting up at like 4 or 5 in the morning.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but yes, that's amazing. So we're gonna be kicking off November with some non-scary gaming. Some.
I also
Are you
just
over it?
downloaded
Card games.
Factorio, so
I was
Oh,
trying to think of
Jesus.
what to play for Thanksgiving. Like, what do you play in the month of November if you want to like be in the season? Like, is there like a turkey shooting game or?
I mean, listen, if you've watched any of my hunting streams, you would know
Yeah.
that there is a turkey shooting game.
Okay.
There are multiple turkey shooting games, and but
You see what I'm saying? Like for Christmas, we can play Home Alone, or we can play Die Hard, or we can play. There's Christmas
Yes.
games out there.
Sure.
Last year, I played Duke Nukem Christmas. Whatever it is,
yeah.
where I killed Santa, who was a huge pain in the ass to beat. Anyway, Jared, what do you been playing?
Man, lots of stuff. Okay, so I do want to kind of like recap all the scary shit that I played. Okay, so I played lots of. Oh, well, let's talk about NBA Superstars. So I did go to before we start talk spooky. I did make it to the local free play around here has, and Mickey is the night. You're basically a nightmare from like Dungeons and Dragons lore. Like the Hell Horse, yeah, you are a nightmare. That is excellent. So you played No Good Goody the NBA Superstars? Yeah, we really enjoyed it. The classic kid really liked it. It is weird that it's 3 players. So what do you think? Or 3 players, but you can only play as 2 of them.
3.
Right. Okay. Yes. 3.
Yeah. No, I think it's great. I want to play more of it. See, so I got to play it at round 1 at Grapevine Mills, but they don't. It's not free play. So like you got to pay money for each quarter, which is So I played just one game. Of course, I had to be Luca. We're in Dallas. We got to play some maps.
Sure.
And man, I really like the cabinet. Like I really enjoy it. Like the screen is effing massive, and then they have like a ticker bar at the top, so it doesn't like the stats are up there that are not on your main screen where you're playing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a fun looking machine, and I really want it to come to consoles so I can like get into it. So that's
Yeah.
my problem right now is I would have to go to free play, which is not close to me. I mean, there's 3 of them,
Sure.
in DFW, but I think I would just like NBA Jam, I would definitely get into it. Especially updated rosters and
Come
I
on
don't know.
and slam, and welcome to the jam.
What was it?
No,
No. I was waiting for the rest.
that's all I know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Okay, you know what? No Good Goody. Okay, so No Good Goody says he doesn't want it to come to consoles. So what if One Up Arcade made a home version of it? Would that be acceptable?
It will
Would
be
you buy
weird. It's I think it will be weird on a small screen. It's definitely intended to be played on a huge screen. I don't know. I and the controls I do find the controls a little weird too, but it's just not.
Well, here's what's weird. I don't think there's enough power. Like there's a little bit of a lag.
Okay.
I don't know if you noticed that. So you were talking
Not
about the
that I
controls.
experienced.
Yeah. So I don't know if the load times are a little wonky for you. Did you notice that at all?
I just thought it was weird. I instinctively wanted to hold boost and then use that to modify like your shot and pass to do defense, but it just works differently. So it was I can't remember exactly how the controls are, but it's just not NBA Jam or Showtime controls. So I was just immediately kind of thrown off.
It
But
needs
it's
a
not
little
bad
bit
thing.
of boost in the power, like whatever system they're using. I think that's where you're feeling it. It's kind of weird. I mean, I see what you're saying with the button change.
Yeah.
But like, there's a little bit of like you can tell it stutters every once in a while, and I was like, there's no reason for that at all. Like the game's not that
should
crazy.
definitely not do that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know who developed that game. I don't remember. But I love that they're trying to bring it back though. Like
Same.
I can't be mad because I want it to keep coming.
Yeah. Oh, and you're right though. Like it being at free play is an excellent place to do it because you can just play over and over again, and you're not.
You gotta play somewhere where you can camp out and not pay
until you gotta buy more gems to.
It's not a $2.50. No, you just need to come over to my place, dude. Come to the free play.
Well, I was thinking that. You know what? You were talking about doing some kind of if they'll let us film or stream there, you want to do some marathon streaming. Maybe we beat all 52 teams like in a day.
That'd be fun.
We drink beer all day and just play the NBA shows or whatever.
We are not gonna beat if we introduce beer. There's no way we're getting even through like the Western Conference.
No, we have to just it's 2 beers an hour max.
Okay, so Lego Torito does have some input on the Thanksgiving games. He suggested maybe Pac-Man, Burger Time, Cooking Mama, Overcooked, Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley. All great games for the Thanksgiving.
There's a multiplayer Switch game that's like a cooking game.
I don't know about Animal Crossing. Man, that's kind of a boring stream. Maybe I'm wrong.
Stream? Oh, well, sure. I don't know. I mean, but Stardew Valley is definitely the perfect. I miss the Game Heroes drunk streams.
We never had
Overcooked.
We're sober at all times.
It doesn't take long from those happen on occasion from me.
Okay.
So.
Okay, for November, we should play the game Overcooked. It's a chaotic couch co-op cooking game for 1 to 4 players where you work as a team to prepare meals.
Yeah, good. Yeah. So
so is that going to be
so well?
Are we going to replace our Scary Wednesday game with that game?
I still kind of want to play.
I think we should start doing multiplayer games on the off days.
Well, I still want to play Zelda 4 Swords Adventure. I have never beaten it. And it's on, the Switch.
Oh, during those old podcasts? Yeah, no doubt. I mean, for sure. At least, yeah. I would say more often than not. We were probably a little buzzed. But anyway, so Mickey, did you have anything? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm still on my shit. Okay, so I played I made it my goal to just play because I just don't do well in like spooky games, and scary jump scare games. But I made it my goal to play a lot this month, and I played. I think I did pretty good. So the Fears to Fathom games. Did you guys see me playing any of these? This is like
I didn't see the last one, but I saw the one before, like Saturday stream. You did Saturday Sunday, right?
Yes, Friday Saturday.
I saw the Friday stream, but I did not see the Sunday. I had to work.
Okay. Well, yeah. So there were 5 episodes. I think they'll probably keep making them. They're really fun. They're intended. I mean, the entire point of the game is to just make you jump. It gets you in an unsettled mood, and then jump scare you when you're feeling like uncomfortable or comfortable. You know what I mean? But there was a lot. Did you guys see me cowering in a corner and shrieking like a banshee over the past week? Yes, yeah, that is what happened. Thank you, Lego.
Dude, Classy Man said, or Jace, like because I see Jace off of the site, and he was like, "Man, you were stressed. Like he was stressed out for you,
dude,
for your scary game." Like
a couple times, like my method would just be to like make as much noise as possible to not be scared, just to like kind of continue to talk as much as possible.
Oh my god, it's always fun to watch that.
Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun games. They're I don't know. They're kind of cool. The idea. I mean, it's basically like 100 red herrings and then the one thing that actually you're supposed to be avoiding, right? But those I enjoyed. I think 3, 4, and 5 are really great. Anyway, Stories Untold. TJ, you didn't like that. But that was the text adventure game. I thought that was pretty cool, but I think that could have used a little more structure. But I enjoyed it for like the 3 or 4 hours that it took. Mouthwashing is a game that was like a 3 or 4 hour experience as well. But that is an absolutely excellent game.
That was like a trip, wasn't that?
Yes, it's very psychedelic. It's very psychological horror, and it's multiple timelines, so it kind of, the narrative exists on multiple timelines, so you're skipping around in time, and it takes place on like a stranded space freighter, so it's like space horror. I don't know, it's very strange, and there are, I think like maybe the main thing that I didn't like about it is there are some sequences that are, because so much of the game feels like wholly unique, and it has its own voice, and it just feels really personal and special and new. And then there are a couple times where it's like, oh, this is a section that is here to scare you. And I think that felt a little weird, but an amazing game overall. Highly recommend. What else? Tormenture is that Atari meta game. And actually, I'm going to play a trailer for that, I think, later, because there is a launch trailer for it, so I won't talk too much about that. I played a little of Alien Isolation, and I'm excited to play more of that. And I got about halfway through The Quarry, which is super fun. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure kind of movie-style game. But I have really enjoyed that, too, and we will finish that probably the next time I stream. So, and more Alien. Yeah, I will do more Alien for sure. And that's not too long of a game. So yeah, I don't know. I just had a great time playing all these freaky games. And I don't know. I think I kind of like broke my fear. You know what I mean? I got through it. I can play a scary game now.
You still need to do Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion.
I do. I know. I played one called Fork Road. I forgot about that. I want to watch one of you idiots play these games. I didn't encounter the alien yet, Fourth, but this game called Fork Road. It was, it was the stupidest game, but I don't know. I had a good time playing it. It's just the small Steam horror game is a time-honored tradition, and I think I had a good time playing those games this Halloween. So that just about does it for this week's Video Game Roundup. We'll be right back with the top 5, bottom 5, right after this week's classic commercials.
I mean, I didn't talk about the game I've been playing.
Oh, shit, hold on. We are going back to, and did I not? Did I
Mickey.
totally skip? I'm sorry. In that case, let's throw it to the hot tie guy himself. What you got for me, 8-Bit Mickey?
I'm sorry about the low energy right now, but just bear with me. So I've known about this game for a bit. It's a Pokemon game. All right then.
You will see Elvira again. Don't worry.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's definitely it's a fan made Pokemon game called Wilds or Pokemon Wilds, and it's okay. It's base building. It's farming. It's collecting. It's everything I like in a game. Evo Patrick made his return. Anyways,
Everyone's
it's fun for
favorite.
me, so I enjoy it.
Cool. That sounds fun, Mickey. What is it called again?
Poke Wilds.
Wilds. Very
Or
good.
Pokemon Wilds. Yeah, it's a fun little one.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for that, Mickey. I'm glad we went back to you, and I apologize for skipping you. In that case,
That's no idea.
brother,
Brother,
we will be right back
what's that?
with
With
the
Elvira.
top 5, bottom
What's
5,
that, brother?
right after the classic commercials. And let's just...
You know, the weirdest things happen to me, Elvira, Mistress of
This
the Dark.
is-
I mean, here I am stocking up for
this is an
Halloween. I got my
Elvira
steak,
Coors
got
Light
my ribs. Then when I asked the stock boy where the Coors
I
Light
realize
was
And why
at,
not?
he pointed me to the Coors Light Halloween
I just
display.
wanted to see
Okay,
Elvira
this is
in here.
weird.
This is a funny commercial.
Oh, it's like deja vu. Whoa, it's like deja vu. Look for it where you buy beer. I shop here because they slash prices. There goes another one. Happy Halloween,
What
darling.
a weird character.
She has a lot of video games, though. I wanted to play some of her games. Do you
Really?
remember this? Do you guys remember Nightmare?
Hold on.
The VHS board game?
I don't.
Oh, man.
This brings back some memories.
How did I miss this one?
I don't know.
I don't know this one.
You know, this reminds me of that temple game too, where you get the gems that look like gushers.
I mean, I remember the VHS games, just not that one. Oh my god.
So this is the Resident Evil 2 on,
Game Boy?
no, it's even worse. What is it?
Gamecom?
Yeah, the Gamecom.
Gamecom Pocket Pro, the only portable
Gamecom
cartridge system
Pocket
with
Pro.
Resident Evil 2.
You know what? That's one thing I am missing in the collection. I'd love to have Gamecom and Duke Nukem. I mean, I'd love to have it. It's probably awful. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sure it's horrible.
For PlayStation from Konami.
There we go. I remember this one.
Yeah, no, this is just a
It
scary
was
commercial.
so creepy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's scary. Well, that system sucked balls.
What was that other one? Seaman? That was super
Seaman
weird.
on Dreamcast?
Seaman?
Yeah.
Yeah, where it was like the human face.
No, I remember this one. It was super weird.
The third circle of hell, reserved for
Oh yeah, this is Dante's Inferno. This is
Not sure why Beaker's on fire.
reserved for anger, like the man who finds the printer has still not been fixed after
There we go.
years of empty promises.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Reserved for treasoners, especially co-workers who ask a question at what should have been the end of a meeting.
You guys have seen
Life is
Idiocracy.
hell already.
Yeah.
Try and enjoy it. Rated M
Oh, what's crazy is the
that's-
gameplay
that's
looks like
obviously
garbage compared to the update.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
for
it is
sure.
garbage. That's still my good game.
I mean,
Still my god.
it's for sure gonna look. Yeah, the enhanced version on the Series X. Looks,
Way.
oh yeah, I bet it looks great.
Jared, did you say the other day we were playing? Like somebody said, "Hey, they can't find a copy of it," so I was like, "Oh, get it on the PSP."
Uh-huh.
Dude, I put in the emulator for the PSP after I streamed last week, and it's absolute garbage. Like
For-
it looks
for what game?
terrible.
For Dante's Inferno?
Yes, because they have a port
Oh,
for the
I
PSP,
see.
and it's bad. Like
I'm not
I
surprised.
started, I was like, nope, we
Well,
gotta turn this crap off.
It's gonna be up-resed from the tiny screen, so it's gonna look like shit on your monitor.
Yeah,
Right?
but it also was, I don't know, it wasn't
Gotcha.
worth playing. Go
Right on.
get the Xbox One if you can find it.
All right, good to know. Oh yeah, what else? So yeah, what's a Gamecom? You don't have a Gamecom, Tom?
I don't have a game comp. I don't. Like it was such a shitty system. I know KB Toys had them and they were clearancing them, and I thought about buying them, but I never did.
I wonder, I wonder what that looked like. I wonder what Resident Evil 2 played like on that. That's insane.
Oh, it's not good. Like, obviously, there's a reason why it bombed. But I mean, it was still better than Tiger Handheld Electronics. By
Sure.
I thought it was the same company. So.
Oh yeah, and I think it is actually. Okay. Well, listen. In that
I don't
case,
have a game.com. No, I need one.
Yeah, you don't have a Gamecom, Tom?
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, sorry. So in that case, if you guys are ready to do the top 5, bottom 5, I can introduce that. Are you ready?
All right, let's do this.
All right. It's the top 5, bottom 5 on the Game Heroes podcast.
Why do you sound like Scooby-Doo?
I don't know. Can we listen to the sound effect real quick? I know you guys can't hear this, but I want the audience to hear just the end of this laugh. All right. Anyway,
I can't hear the audio.
I know. It's absolutely insanity. Okay, so we have top 5, bottom 5. Hey, I want to point out, by the way, guys, that 4th MG and Lego Todito pulled the biggest stream ruse on me ever during Fears to Fathom. They kept playing this new sticker that sounds exactly like...
I heard about that.
Oh my god, dude. It was the same... It sounded exactly like a jump scare in the game, and I kept thinking the game was, like, glitching out. Oh, I couldn't... It was unbelievable. They got me so good. Anyway, okay, so top 5, bottom 5, video game costumes. So I'm just gonna start playing these, and we can talk about.
So are we doing bottom or top?
We started with the top.
All right, let's start with the top 5.
Okay, all right, here we go. Boom. This is.
All right.
Yeah. Oh shit. My bad.
Oh wait.
What? This is your top 5.
Why'd you put the number 1 first,
Sorry.
man?
Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to. I apologize. I didn't mean to.
That's all good.
Actually, no. I think Kratos is number 1.
I mean, this looks like something that we would do. Like, we're gonna be like they're playing Mario Kart.
Yeah,
with bicycles and the costumes. But yeah, I don't know. We do have Wes's in here, right?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
no,
we'll get there. I just want to make sure. Here we go. I put this one in here, Mickey. What do you think?
That was fun. That was a pain in the ass to clean off. I remember getting lava soap and scrubbing my body and being green for like days.
But it was totally worth it. I think we
totally
did
worth it.
Release because it was Street Fighter 4, I believe.
Yeah, I believe so. I think the highlight of the trip though was going to Walmart afterwards to buy like a couple cleaning supplies dressed like that.
Dude, that hairy chest piece is the bomb. You would have gotten more women with that chest piece if you would have had that actual floof.
That actual floof. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's an Austin Powers.
Yeah, I think it was Austin Powers.
I see. It is a chest merkin.
And then was it Perfect Liz and Katie, I think, painted that on me.
Okay. And there's
scar.
And the abs. Because there are enhanced
we try.
abs.
Don't give the abs away.
There's some enhanced abs. I want to point out that there are enhanced abs here. Anyway, all right, let's move on. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not bad. Excuse me. This is Ariana. As
Ariana.
Peach. Very nice.
So she wants a floofy peach dress, so I put that on the top list. I thought that'd be fun. You know, a little more personal list.
Yeah.
You know?
But tennis peach, really?
Tennis peach? Well, no, I love that element of it.
She's been hitting the tennis racket, and Perfect Liz just took a picture because she was wearing a costume, and that's the picture I have.
So this is this year?
This is this year.
Nice.
Yeah, so she'll be wearing that tomorrow at school and tomorrow night when we're trick-or-treating. So
excellent. Very good. And, of course, we have...
Oh, man.
We got Mickey in here as Kratos.
When I yelled at people's dicks for like 30 minutes. It was great.
I could not, for the life of me, find the video of
It's gone forever.
It's gone.
It's a piece of internet history.
Was it a podcast? I don't remember.
No, we literally just set up chat roulette, and I just yelled at people jerking it.
Yeah, we had a great time.
Video is gone, you're saying?
Yeah, I can't find it. Like, I don't have a copy of it, and I looked through the hard drive, and it's gone. But peak male body, no good, he says.
No doubt, 100%. Yep. Okay, so here we have, and this is incredible. So this is Wes Luigi.
So this is Misanthropic Wes. So he dressed up I think this was last year.
That's
So
incredible.
he is just hardcore. I think his a sister or mom or something helped him
Yes,
sew it, but
Wes.
he's got the pointy boots on, like he is, and I think his nose is all red because he put like stuff like he went all out. I thought this was an amazing costume.
It's incredibly good. The makeup and
Yes,
everything.
so that is. So remember, we posted the video of powering up his game room. This is the guy. So I
Yeah.
posted that a few weeks ago. Yeah, he created the first Screw Attack website and the second one actually. Did the front end and back end. Anyway, all right.
All right, take it easy.
So that's Misanthropic
All right,
West.
so now we got the worst. So these, see, I disagree here. I feel like these are good. I feel like this is a good
Really?
effort overall. Yeah,
What is on
Sure.
her face over there? I think it's Mickey's chest hair.
I think it's that same merkin from it's Mickey's chest merkin.
Was
from
that
the-
post that
What?
me wearing it?
Oh, okay, yeah. After, yes, it was after you.
Yeah, no, it's
removed
definitely
it.
sweaty post Mickey hair.
There's still
And then
a
I don't
little
know what's
bit
going
of
on with.
green paint.
What about C3PO? Like, what's that face?
Oh no, that's the best part. It's. I imagine that's just like a duct tape.
I think it's just
gold-
a paper plate. It's a paper
Yeah.
plate with spray paint on.
Yeah, I love it. Okay. All right. See, this is the tape costume. I see a tape costume. If you can make an entire costume out of tape, I think you've won. This is
Do you know
this is killing
what
it.
that
you're
thing
going to be?
off.
Like, there's no, like, you just trap in all that heat and sweat.
Yeah.
It's almost like the Jackass movie where the guy saran wraps himself and they have to drink out of
Oh,
it.
dude, that's
You know
the
what I'm talking about.
grossest part of that movie. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
the one
so,
part of that
I
movie
mean-
that like I can't watch. Like will literally make me actually gag. It's so gross.
So you
Um,
think they worked hard on this, or did they just like done?
I think
have a
it's
good day?
inspired. Honestly, I think it's a
Okay.
work of art. It's inspired. They look great. I love the eyes. I think it's a 10 out of 10. And they're probably
out of
losing. They're
10.
going to make weight. You know what I mean? They're getting
Okay.
sweat on and they're going to make weight for the wrestling tournament this weekend. So, all right. Shall we?
What else do we have?
We have this Mega Man. Now, this,
Oh man,
putting Mega Man right next to this Mega
Does
Man,
it help?
I think it helps. Yes.
so let me get this straight. He's wearing pillows wrapped with belts, and then he's wearing water jugs on his legs.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the water
Like
jugs.
those are water jugs.
The arms work. The arms and head work a lot better than the water jugs. I'm thinking.
Let me check and see if I have something. Be right
All right,
back.
good.
Are
Mickey's
you-
going
you
to
have
look to
water
see if
jugs?
he has something. I wonder what
okay,
he's going
all
to
right.
come back with.
Scott says these are all home runs. Yo,
Uh,
Scott, I need to see your costume this year.
now
What is your
this-
costume?
Oh, that is
Oh
so
yeah,
dope.
someone
Oh, you
said
got the-
Mega Man.
The Mega Blast, the arm cannon?
That is
Yeah.
very sick.
Where did you
It's-
get that from?
It's a pillow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I don't know.
hugged
I got it
just
one
in
year
case.
for Christmas.
I love that, man.
Very
That's so
classy.
cool.
It's got
Okay,
a little
so-
handle in here so you can actually hold on to it.
Oh,
Man,
cool.
that is a Wolverine that is merged with a banana.
It's a
Is
Wolverine.
that what that is?
Oh, maybe it is that.
Yes.
did we get a
I don't
set
know.
or,
Man, Apizzle just subscribed. Thank you, Apizzle. I
Oh,
appreciate
thank you
it.
so much,
for the
Apizzle,
Mega,
for the-
it's for the Mega Man.
The 4-month streak, no doubt. Thank you so much,
you
Apizzle.
get
Happy
one for
Halloween. We're looking at the Wolverine here, or I guess it could be a bananarine.
Is that what that is? I don't know what it is.
Maybe he's a boomerang in honor of Hugh Jackman.
Oh, huge jacked
I
man.
don't know.
I see. Well, I love this one. This is my personal fave.
That one's your favorite. Okay.
Yeah, I think just the body language is really good for me. And is that the last one? This might be it. I can't remember. Oh no.
Oh, oh, oh,
Who the fuck? Oh, you're Willow, aren't you?
He's Willow. That was the joke.
oh. Man.
Stupid ass costume. Oh my god.
I thought it was funny. I
It's
thought it was
funny.
funny. So I
It's
went to a
funny.
costume shop, and I think that's like Andre the Giant and some other wrestler. So they're tiny wrestlers that are my brownies.
That is amazing. He's tall.
Yeah, the
It's
wig
tall
is-
Willow.
the
yeah.
wig is what makes. Yeah.
All right.
Oh
okay.
my god.
Pretty good.
No,
That was a good one. I
the
like
best part about that. Hold on. The best part of that whole thing was that Peter Pan costume that I had to wear it was covered in dirt, mud. Like I'd been wearing it all week, and at the end of the week, they're like, "We want that back. We're gonna try to sell it."
For what?
They're gonna
Mickey-
sell
Mickey's
it to
sweat was
recoup the
in it.
costs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay.
But anyway, that was fun.
Yeah, that was
Just
great.
random. I know some of those were personal. Obviously, we cheated a little bit.
We
you know, for
like
the
the
family.
personal ones. They're giving us a big round of applause right now, so we're loving it.
Okay.
We're eating it up. So anyway, great top 5, bottom 5. Well done, handsome Tom. I won't call you ugly Tom anymore. And now it's time, if you guys are ready, for... Oh, I'm sorry. It's Jared's Video Haunted House.
It just makes me think there's a haunted corn maze like 20 minutes down the way from me. I gotta try that out.
There is? That sounds
There's a
so
haunted
fun.
what?
Yeah.
I wish I could... Oh, it won't be there next week.
You know what? I didn't bring that up. Super random. I took Alara to Screams in Fort Worth.
Ah.
So her birthday was last week, and she was like, "I want to do something scary." So I was like, "Okay," and I took her to Screams, which at one point in time was the longest haunted house in the world.
Is that the one that ends with like a big foam room?
Dude, that foam room sucked ass.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've been there
Sorry.
too. Yeah, that's
You can't breathe. Like that's the worst part of all of it. But that crap has not changed in 20 years.
Hey
haven't
man,
done
you've
this,
already been.
though.
Don't fix it.
I haven't done them in so long. I don't know. It's been a
I haven't been since we were before Screw Tech
So
with
yeah.
Perfect Liz. That's
They
how
still-
long it's been.
They still chase you around with the like D-chain
Oh yeah,
chainsaws.
the, like the leaf blowers or whatever they call it. You know,
They rattle
no
on the,
chain.
they rattle on the chain fence, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna get you, but we can't touch you legally."
yeah. I have a weird story about that. So Matt Hins, I don't know why I'm using his full name, but
Way to name drop,
he's like,
buddy.
"Hey man, let's go to a haunted house, and I'm gonna bust a stink bomb right in the middle of the haunted house."
No.
So I
Hey,
was like,
man, let's go to this fun thing and ruin everyone's
Yeah.
good time.
anyway,
Domestic
whatever the
terrorism.
costume person was like, "What the hell is that?" Because it would smell awful. Whatever.
Those
You remember the
smell
little glass
bad.
one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, you know,
Wow.
Matt Hins.
You
What are
are
you
the
gonna do?
worst. Now you're just blaming it on this guy, and you gave us his full
It
name.
was. I didn't bring the stink bomb. I
All
just
right.
wanted to go to a haunted house.
Dude, I cannot believe that he did that, and I appreciate you outing him here on live television.
Yeah, you know,
What's
that
his
was
name?
back in the 90s,
Can you
so it's
spell it
okay.
again?
No.
And
I'm gonna spell it. I'm gonna
give
give
us social.
You know what's
okay.
funny is I actually texted him last week. Anyway.
Okay. All right. So I am going to switch. Oh shit. Okay, switch things up a bit. So we have. So, I'm gonna play a couple. I'm gonna start with a couple trailers, and then we have something different on Jared's Video Haunted House. Let me get this all squared away. Oh, excuse me, my bad.
What?
I am
I'm not
so
sure.
sorry.
Where do we?
So
There we
this
go.
is
Now
a game. This is a new game coming that just dropped, and I'm sorry I said dropped, because that's not really
Just
game
dropped?
terminology. But this game, yeah, exactly. This game just dropped. But this
Alright,
is
what is it?
this is like Lethal Company. It's like it's Cat Burglar Lethal Company. So this sounds fun, actually. It might be something that we would enjoy playing together. Because I enjoy y'all's company.
Oh, good. Cat Burglar Lethal Company.
Yeah, so my expectation is that these maps are going to be randomly generated, and they're going to be it's going to be the same thing. You're going into areas where there are things
wanna play this
to
game.
trip you up, and you want
So
to
it's
steal as
almost
much
like
loot as you can before leaving.
Dude, it's Mission Impossible. Like I
You know, there's another one that's out there that's a medieval style one where you're like peasants pushing a cart and you're exploring scary places too.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
No,
I wanna
they're all
play
real
this, Jared.
fun
We should
because it's
play
just
it.
like you just die if you get hit, you know?
I do think I'm fascinated when like a new game type gets created. You know what I mean? And that there are like, because at this point, this is just kind of almost like a subgenre.
Well, I think
Well,
they get popular because people stream them and they're fun to watch.
Well,
No
you know,
doubt.
it just reminds me of Rick and Morty. Like, Jared, you just pretty much said, "Hey, we got a heist. You son of a bitch. I'm in."
Yeah, exactly. Right.
How has this been kept a secret for so long?
Sorry. Okay, so this is the game Tormenture. This is the launch trailer for Tormenture. This is a very cool game.
This is not the one you were playing recently?
This is the game that I was playing recently. So
Okay.
this is just a different trailer than I think I posted one in the Discord. This is just the launch trailer. I think this game is really, really cool. So much so that like I played a little bit of it on stream and I was like, I really want to like zone in on this one. So the vibe of it
So
is
you
really
really
cool.
locked into it? Really?
Yeah,
You'd say
exactly.
you locked on?
I think I was locked on. I think I want to get real locked in and locked on. But anyway, let's just watch this new trailer. I just think it's such a cool game. So yeah, it's that Atari game, but it's you're sitting in like a room and you can interact with the world around you, similar to Inscription, which I don't know if you guys played that. I know Tom didn't.
And slowly the world crumbles around you.
Yeah, I wonder, because it has scared the shit out of me a couple times.
Missing child.
Like shit's going on in the room around you.
While you're playing the game.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks very
And
creative.
the map reveals on your notepad as you like go along. The music is very, very cool.
Oh man, I wonder if you get a little bit of ice train.
I don't know, man. It's like a combination of all the games in the 80s.
Yeah, and there are first-person modes, it looks like. I got to a first-person mode when I was playing, and I was like, I need to stop. I was playing it. Sorry. I was playing it, and I apologize. Hold on one sec. And it will send you images of like yourself while you're playing, and you turn around, and then you get jump scared. You know, it's like I don't know. It's really cool. I really enjoy it. Okay, so speaking of scary things, AI is gonna ruin everything that we've ever enjoyed,
Or make it better.
or
Could
make it better. So this is an interesting thing. So there are a lot of people on YouTube running game or video game footage through AI video generators and generating more realistic, photorealistic versions of games, or using just different models and stuff. So I am only showing video from one user today. So this is Nick Cyan. I'm only going to show you a couple clips, but there are a lot of people doing this kind of stuff. We'll start with, let's just start with this Vice City one. So this is GTA Vice City, and it's supposed to be more like photorealistic version of it. I apologize for the slowness. There we go.
It's a little self-control.
So sometimes it looks better than others.
You show me yours, I'll show you mine. It's Flash FM.
Okay, so this is just an AI re-rendering of footage.
Correct. And I always think it's weird what it does with like the HUD, because it clearly has no idea really what to do. But
Well, I mean, the new GTA looks amazeballs. Like, I almost want to buy a new system just to play it.
oh yeah, I mean I'm very excited about playing that game too. But some of these models look. Sorry, hold on. I don't know why this quality looks so bad right now.
All I can think about is what was the game that just came out recently that whenever they did the cooking, they actually show people cutting real steak.
Love that
because it
phone.
was cheaper than making
Oh, I don't know. So yeah, I think in cutscenes it tends to look more convincing.
It almost looks like Mr. Big from Narc.
Yeah, right.
How'd the deal go down?
I mean,
Well,
sometimes
you
it
know
looks,
what? It's only going to get better. Just look at movies where they're trying to make people look younger. I mean, Indiana Jones, the new one, he looked pretty good at the beginning of that movie.
yeah, it's okay. It still has some work. I don't know. Some of this is like,
Because we got history.
I just wonder. I think there has to be a limit to what they're going to use the stuff for. But I mean, I wonder if there are going to be developers who just create models of more basic looking footage and then run it through AI generators to create more realistic looking stuff. I'm very curious how it's going to play out.
All that's going to do is going to create more indie developers, making games that don't look like garbage.
100%. I absolutely agree. So this is Skyrim.
Oh, I know,
this one's this one's hit and miss, and I think they try a couple different models.
AI videos are just kind of. I mean, let's count the fingers.
Oh, no doubt. But the scary thing is that these things, I've been watching these over the past like 6 weeks, and they progressively get better.
It's the storm cloaks the
and
Empire
it's things are moving fast. I guess.
Brothers and sisters in
Man, I want to play Skyrim again, but I know all the cheats. And
what's wrong with you?
You're just gonna play a stealth bow or stealth archer.
I love this. This game was life-ruiningly good. Like I just played for weeks.
Captured you.
Yeah, I absolutely love it.
Where are they taking with them?
So, I mean, some of this just looks so impressive, and then other times, I don't know. Do you even want a game to look like this?
No. Yes.
Do you? I mean, that's the question. I don't know. It's
this. I mean, our whole lives, it's been about how much better can a game look. 18, like we're going from 16 bits to 32 to 64. To buy a expansion pack for your N64 to make it 64-bit.
And you know what? You know what games I find more enjoyable? Simple graphics games are just fun and intuitive to play.
Well, the problem is that it's stalled out. Like I haven't seen a big jump. When's the last time you saw a huge jump where your mind was just blown?
Well, that's what's happening right now. I mean, the next Skyrim or Elder Scrolls game, they're literally saying like we have to invent new technology before we can even make this game.
That's all they did when I was growing up because none of it existed. So I'm used to the inventing new technology.
Yeah,
I mean,
we're just getting into Uncanny Valley.
I think like now the problem is that the games. Let's go. The expectations of what people want or are expecting out of a game, it's just like you're saying, like, why don't I have this massive graphical leap? Because people are expecting
let's put it this way. The new Call of Duty that just came out, we've been through how many Call of Duty now? The new Call of Duty does not look amazing. Like, it looks like the players look like garbage.
Like this, right? This is it. And then
this is the new Call of Duty?
Yes. So this is the AI version of Black Ops 6 intro.
We're compromised.
Looks terrible. I haven't played the single player. I only play multiplayer for like 6 weeks.
I'm going with you.
Well, at times it looks good and at times it doesn't, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I just think if this is what...
Well, here's the question. Can AI rewrite the engine, or is it rewriting the scenes?
I mean, I think this is what we're watching is AI is like taking this frame by frame and just making video frame by frame and trying to make it consistent.
I think the future is AI, maybe redoing the
writing
engine.
Sure.
Yes, instead of just rewriting a graphical front.
Mm-hmm.
So, basically the models, are from the base up instead of just this overlay. So eventually that'll happen.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. It's wild. Like some of it looks. I guess my concern is it's like wow, it already looks like this, and this is just pushing it through shit that already exists. Video generators that are not made for this.
It's just an overlay. I'd love to see where the AI starts actually rewriting.
Sure.
The computations to make whatever the lights bounce off of X, Y, or Z. The ray tracing, etc.
I see what you're saying. Okay.
Right.
Anyway, I've got a couple more, and I don't want to just watch this. This one, I'll do, this is Outlast, and I have this just because it's Halloween. And I think this is so much like some, the shit I've been playing this Halloween so far. Like, this, I think, is very effective. And this is like that game Body Cam, TJ, that you were so interested in, where it looks photorealistic.
That game never come out?
It did, yeah. It's out.
I guess isn't that good? Nobody talks about it.
Yeah, I think it's probably, I don't know that there's much to it. You know what I mean?
It's just like
yeah, I'll look at it. It's on Steam. I keep seeing it pop up, but it is a higher seller, so. You want One Game Heroes member to play Outlast? I mean, I'm the most likely to do it.
Which one's Outlast? This one?
Yeah, this is Outlast. So, this was like one of the first kind of like run and hide, games like this.
Kind of reminds me of the Aliens game you were playing.
Yes, the Aliens game is a lot like this. That's just kind of like the Alien version of it. So, anyway, I don't know. This kind of stuff, I think it has really high potential, but it also scares the shit out of me, and it will absolutely spell like the death of creativity for at least like a large swath of time, and people are going to just want to play AI stuff because it's going to be real better than. For a period, this is my prediction. It will be better, or at least it will be more interesting for a period, and then the opposite will happen. Oh my god, this is horrifying looking. The opposite will happen where everybody will go back.
During that time, I will be living and thriving in the indie renaissance.
I know,
that would probably pop up.
I mean, yeah, and that's
War never changes.
Obviously, that's kind of how we play games in general. But yeah, so this is the Fallout 4 intro. I think this...
In the year 1945.
Yeah, I think this is probably the most impressive one I've seen. And I think that's because...
Serving in the army.
It's slow and it's deliberate.
Wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife.
I think this tends to look better in cutscenes.
The son he'd never seen.
Because they are more cinematic and they're not...
he got his wish.
You're not seeing in-game movement that looks unnatural.
When the U.S. ended World War II.
And you're not seeing...
By dropping atomic bombs.
Models in the games, like humans in games, when they move unnaturally, but they look photorealistic, it has that uncanny valley effect.
Instead?
But yeah, this kind of shit is incredible. I mean, and they're already using AI in movies, like Late Night with the Devil uses AI. There's a handful of movies that are already using
limitless source of power.
Got a book, guys. Take it easy. Thank you, No Good Goody, for hanging out.
Luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction.
Thanks for hanging.
Domestic robots. Fusion.
You're next on our list to play
portable
Lethal Company with. You did buy the game for it.
Oh yeah.
But then, in the 21st century, people awoke.
But yeah,
from the
obviously,
we'll see what happens. I mean, you guys seen the Zelda AI trailer?
Yeah, those are cool.
They're fun.
The entire world.
I like the stuff that's made to look like old Panavision film, and it's amazing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes it easier to look more realistic because it's not as much to, anyway.
Sure. Well, cool. Well, that's it for Jared's Video Haunted House. I hope you guys aren't too scared after all that.
I might need to change my pants.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't get too comfy. Well, do you guys want to see? We've been on for about 50 minutes. Do you guys want to see a few minutes of?
We still have.
We have fucking. I'm so sorry. I skipped your whole segment.
All
right,
no, it's all good.
He's been talking about this for like the last 2 weeks
it,
about how excited about how much.
Let me
money
switch
it's
over. We are about to. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Now everybody, chill out because we're about to hear another spooky song, and don't get too scared. But it is time for Handsome Tom's Collector's Corner. All right, there you go. Lay it on us, man. Sega Saturn, right?
Sega Saturn. Now, my mind was blown on how much this happened.
Sorry, it's the same thing. It's that sound effect that they scared the shit out of me with.
All right, so the Saturn, we'll just talk, in general, amazing system.
This is why we're supposed to turn the sound alerts off for the podcast.
I'm gonna say that's probably Scott. Is that Scott that did that?
It might be. But
anyway, the Saturn kind of failed, and the Dreamcast. Also failed. Let me just ban Scott.
All right, go for it. It's fine. You roll with it.
No, we're good. It's fun. Anyway, Dreamcast. So love the Dreamcast. I think it's underrated. Just like the Dreamcast, the Saturn. And the Dreamcast were underrated. But fighting games are amazing on it. If you ever get one, you need
to what?
Play the action replay cart. So the RAM cart plus the action replay cart, so you can actually cheat in games.
Wait,
It's
what?
like having a game built in. Yeah.
Wait, what is
yeah,
that?
There's
Show it. Let me see it.
I just did.
Well, sorta. You held it in your hand.
Okay, so here,
Oh,
action
okay.
replay plus, 4M plus. So huh?
Where does that go?
Well, there's a. Oh my God! Let me just show you my Dreamcast or my Saturn here.
See,
Wait,
that's
unplug
what
it.
we're doing.
Okay, so here's the Saturn.
Oh,
like we
I
were talking
forgot.
about.
Okay.
You can see the little disc through here spinning, which I always thought was badass, and then the RAM cart, or the backup cart, or in my case, whoa, goes right here.
Okay, gotcha.
And then back in the day, you could actually put a card to your computer to add extra features to it. God, what is that? SCSI, the SCCI card. You don't remember? Anybody remember that cord that you had to go to your computer with? I guess I'm old. Anyway,
well,
these are not me. Whatever, Scott. I blame you still. The games are amazing. I really wish this console took off. There was a lot of great RPGs, and there's a lot of interesting features. The light gun games are cool. I wanted to talk a little bit about the Saturn. I don't remember what this is called. Not the Team Tap, but instead of like just 4 players, this one had 6. So there are several 6-player games. Some of them sports, some of them not. Actually, I think I have one of them right here.
what a weird amount.
Yeah, why have 6 players?
Yeah.
Space Jam.
Is
Space
this a
Jam
6-player game?
is a 6-player game on the Sega Saturn.
Son of a bitch.
Yes. So if you want to play,
you guys are gonna have to have 6 people come over and play some Space Jam.
Hell
6
yeah.
controllers, we can do it.
Wanna play as
So I just
all
want
the Toon Squad?
all the Toon Squad. Let me see. So it's like NBA Jam, but not as good. Michael Jordan, Bugs Bunny, Porky Pig, Daffy Duck, Lola Bunny versus the Alien Monsters.
The Monstars.
So, yes.
It's the Monstars.
Monstars.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the Monstars.
Thank you.
Weird stuff about these. Saturn, Sega had these third-party people who made their disc. So they didn't have quality assurance. So I don't know if you guys knew anything about this, but the disc themselves actually start peeling after a certain amount of time. On the top.
Is it just
so
the art?
Sustainability.
No, but you got to remember. So if it peels, so the way CDs are made, anyway, it doesn't matter.
It's written on.
If this peels, the game is useless.
Gotcha.
So
That sucks.
if they're in any heat whatsoever, or so never put those in storage, or you're gonna lose they just start flaking off when you put them in. So
That's crazy.
weird fact. I wanted to go over some highlights. So the Saturn collection, my Saturn collection, I have 76 items for it, and it's worth almost $6,000, which is absolutely insane so far. That's the most expensive console we have gone through so far. I want to go
let's
over.
cash it out and go on a big trip.
For real,
Well, I was telling Jared, I was like, all I have to do
Tom's
is
paying.
I got to sell
Tom's
one of my
flying all the fans out to Polios.
$6,000?
$6,000. Here's my most expensive one. This is an unopened copy of Bomberman for the Saturn.
Hey, Tom, you should probably
much
go
do
get
you
that
think
rated too.
I probably should. I don't have anything graded, but how much do you think it's worth? Guesses.
At least $10.
You're not wrong.
There we go.
Damn, dude.
$6,000. Yeah. So that is $765 for that Saturn. A couple other notable games, which is weird. Shining Force 3. I don't know if you guys. That's right.
Ooh,
Shining
what a
Force
waste
3
of money.
is worth $300. Power Slave, that's the one I was going to play on stream the other day, but something came up.
Terrible name.
It's over
Power Slave?
9,000.
It's a first-person shooter, and supposedly it's pretty good. And I have a emulated version, like a remaster of it. That's worth $300. Sonic R, I can't believe Sonic R is worth.
What is Sonic R? Racing? Sonic Racing?
I don't know.
Racing.
It's worth $200.
Wait, is that the one with Supersonic Racing?
No. But there's 4 different characters plus a special hidden track.
So it
Smokers.
Is it like Mario Kart but Sonic? I don't know
No,
this game.
I don't
Oh,
think
I'm sorry.
so.
It says it's a 3D platformer third-person racing video game.
Yeah, so it's kind of like it's like almost like the prequel to the Sonic that was on the Dreamcast, because it was, how fast it was, where you run through the city and that kind of stuff. So it was a little bit like that. All right, let me keep going here. Sega Ages, this is 180.
Damn.
Which is super weird. I have no idea why. It's got Afterburner 2, Outrun, and Space Harrier, but it's even better than the arcade graphics. The Sega Saturn console itself is 179. Nights into Dreams. So I have the Nights into Dreams 3D console bundle.
Okay.
So this actually has the controller, the 3D controller. They call it a 3D controller because it has that 6000 is going nuts.
It's pretty big.
Like, how fat and round it is, and it's got the the D-pad and
Wait,
the
what is that
control.
again?
This it was specifically made for the Nights into Dreams game, and it has a one of the first, what's it called?
So like a Joy-Con or a joystick?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but it says so it's got both the
What is that
D-pad
again?
and
That's
that
a controller?
Yeah, came
That's
with
a
Nights into
controller
Dreams.
specifically for Nights?
Yeah, well, I mean,
That
it
is
works
so
for
weird. I don't
everything,
remember
but
that.
it almost like the triggers kind of remind me of this, what they took to the Dreamcast, and it also has like an expandable, like for some reason, I guess maybe you could take off the cord, and I'm not sure why. Like, I don't know what the point, like what if there's going to be expansion for it, but
that's a crazy
anyway,
looking controller. It does look like a it does look a bit like a Dreamcast controller, like the shape of it, not the front part, but the way the handles.
Yeah, like the triggers
know that
like the
existed.
Dreamcast. It's kind of cool.
Cool.
All right, so I guess I didn't pull out North by Northwest. Batman Forever, the arcade game. It's an absolute nightmare of a game. I had it on the PC, but the PC and this one were the best versions of it. It kind of reminds me of Sub-Zero's Mythologies. So you have to like face what direction you're beating people up. So that one kind of sucked balls.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
That one is worth $195. Shining the Holy Ark. I don't know if you guys heard of that RPG. That one's super expensive. You don't know that one?
No.
$190. And then this is one of my favorites, which is Guardian Heroes. So this one, 6 players. So it's like
I know that game.
I don't know how to explain this. You know this game. You and I played this game, Jared.
Okay,
back
yeah,
in the
we
day.
played. Okay. I was gonna say.
I know we had like 4 players playing it at once, but it's a super fun game, and I'm surprised they haven't remade this one. But anyway, $6,000. The Dreamcast, I can't believe is worth that much.
Man. Okay, I have a couple questions. Do you have?
Okay.
There was like there was like an FMV football game. You know what I'm talking about?
TV Sports Football?
Maybe FMV.
No, TV Sports Football was TurboGrafx 16. I just pulled out some of the normal expensive ones, but
Quarterback Attack with Mike Ditka. That's what it is.
No, I don't have that one, but I have like Madden 97 on the Saturn.
Yeah, he keeps saying Dreamcast. Am I saying Dreamcast too?
I'm saying Saturn. Did I say Dreamcast?
Saturn. You said Dreamcast about
times.
Saturn. But there is. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Can I show you a clip of this game real quick? Because I've wanted to play this on stream. Let me just show you this. Look at this shit. Mike Ditka's Quarterback Attack with Mike Ditka. So it's like FMV. You are like, you are the QB, and I think all you do is actually choose plays. Oh no, I guess there is actual. Yeah, I totally. Sorry, I'm having a total flashback right now.
That makes me think of that one game where you
weird?
play in the first person.
Quarterback
NFL.
attack with Mike Ditka.
What game, Mickey?
I don't know, but there was. I think. Hold on one second. Football.
I just can't remember a game that looks like this. It's like the SWAT of football games. Like those SWAT or whatever old FMV PC games. Anyway, I just think it's crazy looking. Okay.
Well,
What else
I gotta
you got?
find it.
I know, right?
I mean, that's pretty much it.
What about
I've got
Virtua Cop?
Quake. I've got. I have 2 different versions of Virtual Cop.
Okay.
I mean, you want me to go over the rest of the games? I just went over some of the expensive ones.
No worries. I was just curious. I was just thinking of the
Now I
Sega
want
Saturn games
quarterback
that
attack. Now I gotta find it. Okay, so let's see. Sonic R Batman Forever. I said that. Guardian Heroes. X-Men Children of the Atom. Like I said, fighting games are amazing on it. Astiel is great. It's a platformer. Quake's worth $100. Street Fighter Alpha 2, Duke Nukem 3D, Shinobi Legends, Mr. Bones. Don't forget about Mr. Bones. We've talked about this a million times. Darius Gaiden's worth $90. Alien Trilogy is good. D Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3.
Oh, dude, I got one
2.
complete in box. $16.
Real quick,
Or-
Jared, look up.
Saturn?
I'm going to interrupt because I got
Please.
sidetracked it. Look up NFL 2K5 and
This
released
is
in
the part
2004.
of. Oh yeah, this is a huge game.
That is a first-person football game.
What in the hell?
NFL 2K5?
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something different. Let me see. Hold on.
There you go. Now shut up and slam. And welcome to.
I
That's
appreciate you
Jam.
derailing
I
us
would
because
say
this is
that's
the part of the
Jam.
podcast where we get derailed.
Uh-huh. That's what
This
I
is
do
a
best.
first-person football game.
Deal with it.
Is it?
I've never seen
It
it.
looks like 2K5. It looks just like Madden.
Hey,
I don't see any
man,
first-person
all
stuff.
football games look like Madden except for Blitz, which was awesome.
Well,
Blitz
that
was
and
awesome.
What
On the
about Mutant League
N64, You
Football?
could like tackle someone across the
True.
entire field.
I did love that. Well, cool, man. What are some other? I'm trying to think of other Sega Saturn games. Virtual Cop is awesome.
Let's see. There's Johnny
Clockwork Knight?
Bazooka Stone. WWF in Your House was pretty cool. Congo the movie, the game.
Congo the movie,
Did you ever
the
see
game.
Congo? First person shooter was terrible. I think I
remember
tried to
that game.
play it. Yeah.
Do you have
Clockwork Knight
Alien
is-
Trilogy?
I have Alien Trilogy. NBA Jam Tournament Edition is good. Die Hard
Oh, I
Trilogy.
remember that. Die Hard Trilogy
Let's see.
on Sega Saturn is good.
Proc. Mad 97. I said that. Virtual Fight. So I have
Bug.
Virtual
You got
Cop.
Bug?
Not for myself. I don't know where my copy of Bug is. I
Get
don't.
out
I
of
don't think.
town.
Oh, I do have Bug. No, I don't
Shut
have
it
Bug
down.
2. I have Bug 1.
Okay.
So I
that's
need to
fine.
find Bug 2 and add
There's
it to
Bug
the
2?
list.
Oh, I see. There is Bug 2. I never played
Bug
Bug 2.
TOO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's on PlayStation as well. Hexen's on there. Scud the Disposable Assassin. I've got that.
Do you have
Corpse
Command and
Killer,
Conquer?
Graveyard Edition. I don't have Command and Conquer on
I
the
didn't know
Saturn.
that was on Saturn. Crazy.
I have Command and Conquer on the PlayStation 1.
Do you have the Crow City of Angels on
No.
Sega Saturn? All right.
No.
Podcast is over. We're shutting it down. What are we doing? What are we doing this
All
segment for? Just kidding.
So anyway,
Game over.
Dreamcast collecting
$6,000.
has gotten super expensive. So let's see, have a lot of money, don't do it. And make sure that your discs aren't starting to flake. If they are, don't buy it.
Watch out for those flaking discs, baby.
Yeah.
Wow. Thanks for that.
I do have Panzer Dragoon, by the way, but I don't have the super expensive one. I have the other one. I just have regular Panzer Dragoon. There's Panzer Dragoon Orta, I think. That's the expensive one. My Panzer Dragoon's only worth $70. Yeah.
Only worth $70. All right. I'm coming to your house. I'm stealing everything you have. All right.
Okay.
That was a great podcast, you guys. Mickey, do you have anything?
Don't drink a lot of dairy before bed.
Don't drink a bunch of dairy before bed. I think that's excellent advice. You could have
It's not
farts,
something you should do.
poops. Bad things could happen.
Yeah,
And listen, tomorrow's
that's-
Halloween, so stay safe out there. Should I
it
initiate
is
the
on.
end of the podcast?
As in rating?
Is it another song, or is the devil gonna come again?
No, there's nothing. There's nothing weird. It's just the end of the podcast.
Why didn't the devil show up this year? What the hell, Jared?
I kind of just figured that maybe that was something that we
Surprised
would
the
try
devil
again.
didn't show up for Halloween at all.
I just thought that maybe, I don't know. Whatever. If we need more of that, we can. Is there anyone to raid, or should we just go? Tell you what, I will read the outro, and we'll you guys can look as I read the outro.
Let me look it up real quick in a second.
It was the Game Heroes podcast today. Once again, if you're watching on YouTube, please drop us a like. It helps so much. Be sure to stop by our Twitch stream sometime. Thank you, 4th and G, for the biddies. That's incredible. I'm just doing Saturday Night Live now. It's Saturday Night Live.
With your host,
sorry, I'm so distracted.
Andy Sandberg.
If you want us to answer your question on the podcast, please leave them in the YouTube comments or on Discord. Big thanks to Lego Todito and 4th and G, everyone in chat, and to all of our Discord members. For those of you in the chat, we're going to hang out for a bit to choose who to raid. Okay.